So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is January the 7th. The time is now 3:57 p.m. So today was a beautiful Monday, guys. It was extremely cold outside, about 26 degrees, but you know what? I still got up and I still went to work. But moving forward, today's topic is going to be about be careful when people try to come back into your life, guys. You got to be extremely careful when people try to come back into your life because honestly speaking, guys, it is a scary thing sometimes. Like, let's say you was in a relationship and everything was perfect, and then all of a sudden things started to go downhill. Now, if this person left you alone, especially at a time when you needed them, or it could even be a friendship, guys, where you was really close to someone and all of a sudden they stopped calling you one day. Be careful when people try to come back into your life. Let me tell you why, guys. For one, honestly speaking, if you and a person are supposedly supposed to be extremely cool, why would this person come into your life, y'all have a good time, and the next thing you know, they go ghost on you. They disappear. Hey, no phone call, no text, no email, nothing, just straight up ghost on you. That is a sign that this person, they can't. First of all, people could have things going on in their own life, but honestly speaking, if we're supposed to be that cool, then why not sit me down and talk to me and let me know what's going on? Be careful when people try to come back into your life because honestly speaking, if a person was a part of your life and you opened up that door for them and then all of a sudden you was there every time they needed you, but then when you needed them, they're never nowhere to be found. Why is that? You really got to ask yourself. And then, like I told you guys before, people will try to come back into your life because they want to see what they can get out of you. But honestly speaking, guys, if a person is not there for you when you really need them to be there, then there's no point in allowing this person back into your life. See, when people come into our lives, they show us exactly who they are. So if you're a true friend to me, just like I'm a true friend to you, then you're going to be there for me when I need you, when I don't need you, when I need some advice, whatever the case may be, and the feeling is mutual. But a person who just go ghost on you and just completely stop calling, stop texting, no contact at all, and then all of a sudden one day they try to come back into your life, how can this person have good intentions for you? This is how you have to start to think. Honestly speaking, because when people try to come back into our lives, it's not always for good reasons. This person wants to see what they can get out of you, whether it's, getting general conversation when they need you, or whether it's to dip their hands in your pocket or see whatever it is that they can milk you for. And this is the reason why when people leave sometimes, it's better to leave them exactly where they at. I know that it's hard to let go of people and these relationships that we try to build with people, but if you and someone else are not on the same page and this person happens to leave your life, let them go. That's one of the problems that I feel like we have as human beings that we need to work on more often. We have a problem with letting go of people. And honestly speaking, guys, a person leaving your life, that could be the best thing that could have happened, not only for them, but for you. Because see, honestly speaking, when a person leaves your life, that changes you. Because it's like you thought that you guys were so cool, that y'all was the best of friends, that y'all was on the same page, that y'all just straight got along. But honestly speaking, if it's so easy for them to get up and just leave you like that in the dust, you got to ask yourself, what was this person's intentions for you from the get? That's where the conversation starts to go. That's where your mind should start to go. Ask yourself, why would this person get up and just leave my life and then out of the blue want to come back? What is the reason for this person wanting to come back? What is the hidden agenda for this person trying to work their way back into your lives? And a lot of times, people don't have good reasons why they're trying to come back. Of course, they're going to play that role where they're innocent and they have good intentions and they miss you so much and all of this and all that. But eventually, they're going to go back to their old ways. And you guys need to be on point with this. So if a person left your life and even if it was someone that you got along with and stuff, maybe they was in your life for a short amount of time. Maybe they was only meant to be in your life for a year or two, or 6 months, or 2 months. Maybe they were in your life to teach you a lesson, and the reason why God got them out your life is because he knew that deep down inside, that person didn't have good intentions for you. So understand that when people try to come back, you have to be extremely careful with who you allow back into your circle. Because now, when this person comes back, not only are they a changed person, but you're changed as well. And when I say that they're a changed person, that might not necessarily be a good thing. They could have changed for the worse. You don't know who this person has been around now. You don't know what different experiences they may have had happen to them. And they may want to come back into your life knowing that everything is going well for you, just to mess things up, just to keep you exactly where you are. This is why I want you guys to be extremely, extremely cautious with who you allow back in your circle of life. Because honestly speaking, if I allowed you in my circle and I thought that we was cool and we got along and everything was good, and all of a sudden you stop calling me, there's a reason for that. And then now 2 months later, 3 months later, you pick up the phone and you call me, and you expect me to just be open arms to allow you to come back into my life like I'm a revolving door. You guys have to know when to put your foot down and not allow people back into your life, especially if you have that intuition that it may not be positive. They may not have positive, they don't have positive vibes. They don't have good intentions for you. If you notice deep down inside, even if it's somebody that you once loved, someone you was once in love with, and nobody could have told you about this person. If this person left you when you needed them, then guys, I'm here to tell you today, do not allow these type of people back into your life. There is a reason why God has taken this person out of your life. And for you to open up that door and allow them back in, all you're going to see is that same side of them, but probably worse. Because now they feel like they can get away with anything and they can do anything they want to you and whoever else, and they don't care. Because remember, you allowed them back in. So basically what you told them was it was okay for you to be grimy towards me and be two-faced and messed up towards me. I'm allowing you back in for you to do it again. Because trust me, if a person left your life, honestly speaking, that could be the best thing that could have happened to you, even if it hurt you. And I understand that sometimes it hurts when we don't want to let go of people that we love and we care about. But if the feeling is not mutual and that person left, do not allow them back in. Do not allow them back in, because see, you are better off without them. They were only in your life to teach you a reason. To teach you. They were only in your life basically to teach you something. So that's the reason why God allowed them to enter your life. But if he took them out your life, whether it was 6 months later, 2 months later, a year, or 2 years later, there's a reason behind that, guys. And for you to allow this person to come back in after they showed you how messed up they can be, it's like you a glutton for pain. And I know you guys are not a glutton for pain. So be extremely careful when people leave your life and try to come back in. Because see, if they were a part of your life and everything was good, they should have stayed. They should have been good to you. They should have been a good friend, a good boyfriend, a good girlfriend. But if they came into your life, tried to, pretend that everything was cool, and then they turned on you, just that fast, honestly speaking, guys, that means that you need to leave this person exactly where they are. No contact, no emails, no phone calls, no text messages, nothing. Leave that person alone in their own misery and keep moving forward with your life. Because the last thing you guys have time for is to continue to keep going backwards and letting the same old people back in your life. You are not the same. You are not the same. Once this person left your life, you started to rebuild yourself back up, your self-esteem, everything. You started to rebuild yourself back up. Now, why would you allow this person to come back into your life and try to call themselves destroying what you have built? Especially when it comes to relationships, I noticed that a lot of people seem to do that. You know, a person done did them grimy, y'all done broke up, you allowed this person back in. But see, this person showed you who they are. So if they did you grimy once, what in the world makes you think that they changed? In fact, yeah, they have changed. They got even more set in their ways, even more set in that griminess. And you don't have time for that, guys. So like I said before, and the moral of the story is this: be extremely careful when allowing someone back into your life. If a person is trying to come back into your life, honestly speaking, guys, I feel like it's so many more people out there in the world for you to meet. Why would you continue to go backwards? And this is what I want you guys to really stop and think about. When it comes to friendships, relationships, even if it's family members, if they left you at a point in time when you needed them the most and they were not there for you, then you need to reconsider even allowing these people to come back into your life, because see, that can destroy you. And that I've seen a lot of people and their lives get destroyed because they allow people to come back into their life knowing that that person was no good. See, a tiger cannot change, no, a zebra cannot change its stripes. That's what you got to understand. At the end of the day, guys, if this person left you, that's okay. We got through it. Yep, we might have been extremely upset and depressed. But guys, it's about moving forward. So just be cautious. Be extremely careful with who you allow back in your life. And that's just my opinion for today. These are facts, matter of fact. But like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, be careful when people try to come back into your lives. Please be cautious of this. Peace.